What's going on, guys? JSGC here, and we are here for another Manchester City video. Today we're going to be doing another Manchester City transfer update. Remember, rolling out daily Manchester City transfer updates throughout all of the summer transfer window for you guys to look forward to and stay up to date with. So if you want to stay up to date first and fast on YouTube with all the latest Manchester City transfer news this summer, subscribe to my channel, the go-to channel for all the Manchester City transfer content this summer. Also, don't forget social media links, they're in the description below and sliding across at the bottom of the screen. If you want to go and follow me on my Twitter and Instagram, email also in the description too if you want to hit me up for any sponsorships for any videos or any general business inquiries. TikTok link also in the description if you want to go and follow me on there. Do let me know your thoughts on what you make of these transfers in the comments below. And finally, don't forget to leave a thumbs up. Last two videos we've smashed 300 likes. Can we make it a three-peat like Man City did in the Premier League? 300 likes. That would be great. So, let's crack on with this video. We're going to move on to the out. People have been asking for an Aymeric Laporte update. I said it's been pretty quiet. However, we do have an update in today's video. Now, Pete O'Rourke over on Twitter says that Laporte apparently has rejected a move to Tottenham Hotspur, which is very surprising. I wasn't aware that Tottenham Hotspur were in for Aymeric Laporte. I cannot imagine that Manchester City would want to sell Laporte to a Premier League team unless we get a really good offer, a too good to turn down offer. Spurs might have been offering that to Manchester City, who knows. I imagine that Laporte's aim here will be to get out of England and head back to either, well, he might want to go back to France, but I've heard rumours that he's wanting to go to Spain. He's obviously a Spanish international and wanting to head to Spain to play his trade instead. He has already played in Spain before. City brought him in from Athletic Bilbao, so he may want to head a little bit closer to where he feels a little bit more settled maybe. We'll have to wait and see. I'm not aware that there's too much interest in Laporte, so I imagine if there is a good Premier League offer, City may contemplate selling Aymeric Laporte to a Premier League team. But I imagine if the choice was up to City, they'd rather sell abroad rather than end up with situations like we have with the likes of Gabi Jesus and Alexander Zinchenko. But sometimes beggars can't be choosers, and if players are wanting to leave and City get a good offer, City will certainly contemplate whom they're going to sell the players to, but also what's best for the business. And the same would be said for João Cancelo as well in that bracket with Aymeric Laporte, because let's not forget that for City to go in and sign Josko Gvardiol, who we're getting heavily linked with, it will take Laporte to leave, it may take Cancelo to leave as well. Anyway, moving on to another potential first-team player that could leave Manchester City, comes in the form of Bernardo Silva, the very latest on him. Now, Ben Jacobs says that Bernardo Silva does indeed have an offer from Al Hilal over in Saudi Arabia. Was reporting yesterday that he'd been offered a contract worth £70 million a season. Ben Jacobs says the offer is £40 million a season, not £70 million. That's still a lot of money, £40 million, by the way. Not quite the £1 million a week that I'm sure Bernardo Silva may have been aiming for here and more, but that is believed just to be the base price. That doesn't include bonuses and earning opportunities as well, so it may be £40 million as guaranteed income, and it could rise to as high as £70 million. That remains to be seen. But one thing I will say is that the amount of money that's been offered to Bernardo Silva is enough to turn not only his head but anybody's head with the amount of money that can be offered to go and play your trade in Saudi Arabia. So we'll wait and see if an offer does come in. Manchester City, whilst the Al Hilal may be looking to offer Bernardo Silva a lot of money in terms of wages, Manchester City will be commanding a big fee when it comes to signing Bernardo Silva. And I think if any Saudi Arabian club come calling for him, I know City's asking price has been set at around £70 million. I would say with the amount of money available in Saudi Arabia, for City to sell Bernardo Silva there, I personally would be looking for a lot more, and I'm talking £100+ million to make that transfer happen. If they want Bernardo Silva that desperately, trust me, they will pay it. Now, moving on to the final transfer, and also want to speak about the ins. Of course, comes in the form of an update on Declan Rice. Now, Marzio is putting his neck on the line here, he really is. He says that Manchester City, they're in advanced talks with West Ham to sign Declan Rice. He says Manchester City are expected to match whatever Arsenal do offer. City are expecting Arsenal to bid and strike again imminently. Manchester City are anticipating this, and I do presume that Manchester City won't go in with any bid unless they are certain that West Ham will accept that bid. City are in continuous talks with West Ham to be kept up to date on the situation and what moves Arsenal are making. Manchester City firmly do want Declan Rice. Manchester City are yet to make that offer, but as I said, they'll be waiting to see what West Ham want for Declan Rice, and then Manchester City will go out there. It'll just be one bid. It'll be a bid that West Ham are happy with, and Manchester City will choose then either to make that bid or not, because there is every possibility here that Declan Rice could end up at Arsenal. If that is the case, City will distance themselves away from the transfer, and you'll end up with a similar situation to what we had with Cristiano Ronaldo, which is when the whole internet blew up with Man City assigning Cristiano Ronaldo. City confirmed afterwards that they'd hold discussions, they were speaking about it, but never actually made their move. And I think this is the same here with Declan Rice. City speaking about it, contemplating it, but not making their move as of yet. There is West Ham are waiting for Manchester City to make their move, but that move hasn't come in as of yet. Now, the Daily Mail are saying that Arsenal, they're working hard to try and get a deal for Declan Rice done ASAP amid Manchester City's links. I have mentioned yesterday in my transfer update about my suspicions that we may be getting used here a little bit by West Ham to try and force Arsenal's hand to make that move. The interest is definitely genuine from Manchester City, but it's just that. Is it anything more than interest? The next hurdle that I've been speaking about on my Q&A that I did yesterday on my live stream, I was speaking about stages of transfers. At the moment, we're in interest, and it's a big hurdle to move it from interest into a concrete bid. Will Man City make that bid? That is the question. City will only make that move if they are confident that the transfer will happen. We await an agreement on a fee to be made. We await for an actual bid to be made from Manchester City. As I said, tread carefully here. Marzio got caught out last time when it came to Ronaldo and that Juventus situation with Man City and Man United, and he could get caught out again with the Declan Rice situation with him moving from West Ham to one of Manchester City or Arsenal. Now, the Daily Mail, they reckon that a bid for Rice will be around £100 million. It is believed that rather than just being one upfront fee that's the problem here, it's about bonuses, add-ons, and how achievable they are. I presume Arsenal's aren't that achievable. West Ham's not happy with that. Are Man City ready to make that happen? They did it with Jack Grealish, so we have had experience in a similar situation when it comes to England internationals. We await City making their move and making that bid. Will it happen? I think that is the big question mark here. Will it be Arsenal? Will it be Manchester City? We'll have to wait and see. Roller coaster ride. Sounds a little bit like a saga, and we love sagas here on the JSGC channel. So there we go, that has been today's transfer update. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. If you are new around here, press that red button, press the bell, and put your push notifications on. Daily Manchester City transfer updates for you guys to look forward to and stay up to date every single day with all the latest Manchester City transfer content on YouTube. Also, don't forget social media links. They're in the description below and sliding across at the bottom of the screen. If you want to go and follow me on my Twitter and Instagram, email also in the description too. If you want to hit me up for any sponsorships for any videos or any general business inquiries, TikTok link also in the description if you want to go and follow me on there. Don't forget to leave a thumbs up. 300 likes is the aim, and also don't forget as well, most importantly, do let me know your thoughts in the comments below, as I'm always interested in what you do have to say with regards to these transfers. Declan Rice, what are your thoughts? Let me know in the comments below, and I'll see you guys religiously again tomorrow for the next daily Manchester City transfer update. So I've been JSGC. Thank you everyone for watching. I hope everyone is safe and well. Peace. Ciao for now.